Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. As you can see from here, Appa bought a very fresh barramundi fish. This fish I remember is about 3.5 kg. So this is half of the fish head. Of course, for this dish you can use normal fish cutlet or the fish body. Okay. Malaysian Chinese loves to eat fish head because of the collagen and the meatiness, yeah, of the meat, the head itself. Okay, so of course you want to wash your fish thoroughly. Don't forget to clean the dark blood over here. This is actually the fish kidney. Okay, this is the source of fishiness. Now I'm going to cook fish head curry here. Unlike my previous videos, today I'm going to use some tamarind. Usually I don't use tamarind. Johor Bahru style, no tamarind. Tamarind is Assam, yeah. But in Kuala Lumpur, they usually will put tamarind. So up to you, it's totally optional. I'm going to cook the tamarind version today. So how do we make curry? Many people find curry very, they think it's very complicated. No, curry is just a combination of 3 powders. Coriander powder, turmeric powder, and chili powders. And your ratio should always be 1-1-1. I'm using slightly over 1 teaspoon here. I'm using teaspoon, yeah, but slightly over 1 teaspoon here. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder. 1-1-2, yeah, 1-1-2. These 3 coming together will give you curry powder. Even if you don't have curry leaves, you will still get the very fragrant curry flavor. Okay, so I'm going to add my curry to enhance my curry to be more flavorful. So I have added a little bit of a half teaspoon of, this is cumin powder here, a few cloves, 3 cardamoms, 1 star anise, cinnamon stick, and also bay leaf. Okay, this is to give it more flavor, and to give it a little bit natural sweetness, I have some chopped tomato here. Okay, I also have some big chunks of tomato for later towards the end. Then we have some fresh herbs, chopped ginger, chopped garlic, chopped red onion. This is small red onion. Many people keep on asking me, Appa, is it shallot or is it small red onion? Well, usually shallot is elongated, it's actually longer. And I usually will use more on little red onion more than the shallot, because little red onion is actually spicier. So I prefer the little Indian red onion. It's actually usually from India. And I have this is a bruised lemongrass. A bit of not too fresh garlic leaf or very dry out, so I try to soak it in the water. And now today I'm going to add some tau pok. Okay, optional also. If you have some okra dates finger, put it in. Now one thing you will notice today is I do not have coconut milk. So if I don't have coconut milk today, I'm going to just use the normal milk, normal fresh milk. But because you don't really get the very nice flavor from the normal milk, so I'm going to use this thing. This is actually a chicken broth. So I'm going to use the chicken broth to really enhance the flavor of the whole dish. It's going to make a lot of difference, okay? But I'm going to mix it with some water also. And don't forget your tamarind Assam puree. Okay, if you are using a stainless steel wok like Appa, always add oil in cold wok, then only raise the heat. This will help you to reduce the sticking problem. Okay? Okay, I've added quite a bit of oil here because all the curry powders is going to soak up the oil later. Let's saute our fresh ingredient, the fresh herbs. Saute until the aroma really comes out. Okay, we will come back shortly. This is after a minute sauteing. I'm going to add in the tomato, chopped tomato, curry leaves, Actually, it doesn't really matter when you add in the curry leaves. And our powders. Now, tune down the fire because the powder can get burned quite easily. I'm using a low to medium heat right now. I don't want to burn my powders, okay? If it gets too dry, then you can actually add in a bit more oil. And continue slowly sauteing them. We will come back shortly. Okay, this is after about sauteing for 3-4 minutes until the oil started to separate. When you say the oil started to separate or the oil started to break, it means you can start seeing all this oil sizzling, yeah, beside, see? This is a sign of your chili or your sambal powder or curry powder is actually nicely sauteed. So we can actually, I actually added a little bit of salt just now, okay, to do the seasoning. And now we can actually turn up the heat. And I'm adding in the chicken stock. Turning out to high heat right now. So hot water. Okay, you want the chili oil to really come out. To make it a bit more creamier, I'm going to add some milk. If you have coconut milk, that is much better. This one not open yet. Now we want to put in the tamarind asam, okay? I'm using a puree so it's much easier to, I don't have to dilute it. Just put about 2 tablespoons. Should be more than enough. This will give it a very sourish and very appetizing umami taste. Already very nice color. And we can do some seasoning right now before we put in the fish. Let's give it some salt, some sugar, where's my fish sauce? Okay, give it some fish sauce. Be careful if fish sauce is very salty, don't put too much. Okay, it's now boiling. Look at this beautiful curry broth. I don't mind adding a bit more hot water here. I'm going to put in my fish. And the tomato chunks. You can put other veggies too, yeah, like lady's finger, okra, brinjal, yeah. So I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to close it with a lid and let it simmer under medium high heat to about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, then we will come back. Actually, okay, it's now boiling. Wow, I wish you can smell this. So I actually put, this is a tau po. To make it easier to soak out the flavor, I actually cut it. Use a scissor to cut it in the middle here. Can put it the tau po right now. My wife's friend got this bentong tau po for us, and somehow bentong tau po is really the best in Malaysia. If you can find it in the market, go and buy. Usually you can't really keep it for long. Best to eat it on the day you got it. Ooh, so fragrant. Okay, I'm gonna close it with a lid and let it simmer under medium-high heat for 5 to 10 minutes. I'll decide later. Okay, my fish head has been simmering under medium-high heat for the past about 7 minutes. Oh, look at how beautiful it is. My fish is definitely cooked. Look at this beautiful chili color. Remember just now, the ratio for chili is always 2. Okay, this is why you want to get this chili oil, yeah? Chili oil color. The fish is definitely cooked right now. I will actually, and my tau po has nicely soaked out all the flavor. So before I remove it from the wok, I'm just going to do some final adjust the taste. I'm going to give it a bit of light soy sauce. Bit of sugar. All right, it's basically done. So I'm going to remove this off the fire. Slowly take out my fish head. Okay, I'm going to show you how I served it. Okay, so here's my curry fish head. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Do leave a comment below if you want Appa to make any special recipe for you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.